Welcome back once again, fam. Welcome back. My apologies for that cutting my face of that video. Yeah, it just keeps on happening and happening, and it's freaking me out. But my bad, my bad. Um, yeah, I'll just make sure that I get rid of everything because I thought that I had enough space, only to find out that there is still a lot of things that I didn't actually get rid of. So that is actually what happened. And on those other videos, I saw that I did this, like similar situation happens, and I don't want it to happen again because, yeah, my bad once again, firm. So on that first video of you, if you really checked, I got stuck here, you know, yeah, because of the video, Katanji. But now I was saying to you that if A times B equals to 0, then A equals to 0 or B equals to 0. Our B is x squared minus 4x plus 4. So x plus 2 equals to 0, then we know x equals to negative 2. You are done solving the A. The B part, x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. You can use the quadratic formula, A equals to 1, B equals to minus 4, C equals to 4. So when you see BA, you just substitute there. It's going to give you the answers. Or you can also use the factors. If you know the factors of 4, it's 4 and 1 and 2 and 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. But 4 plus 4 or minus 4, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Minus 4 and minus 1 will give me minus 5. I can't get minus 4. But minus 2 will give me minus 4. Hence, I use these two factors. And remember and keep this in mind that if the middle term is negative and the last term is positive, all the values in the brackets must have a negative sign. That is how we factorize this type of equations or expressions, using those basics from grade 9. So yeah, okay. From there, then you see that x minus 2 equals to 2, x minus 2 also equals to 2. So we have all the 3x-intercept of the what? Of a cubic function. The first one is A is minus 2 and 0, and the B is 2 and 0, and the C is 2 and 0. So those are the 3x-intercept of a what? Of a cubic function. If you guys have any questions, please don't forget, don't or just feel free, just comment bafethu and help me to improve. I understand, help me to improve bafethu. All right, muthu ke muthu ka batho. At the end of the day, for me to grow, for me to become a better person, I need you guys, you know what I mean. I also need God as well. So yeah, bafethu, so what can we do now? What can you do? So just to can remind you of something, that a cubic function basically it's a function that is made up of a linear and a quadratic, because you can see that we have a linear factor and a quadratic. So when these two are combined, they will give us cubic. Don't say I didn't tell you. Can combine a linear and combine what? A quadratic. You will see when you multiply the two, they will give you a cubic function. Do you see now? So basically, a cubic function comes from a quadratic and a linear. So yeah, and another thing for you guys to can understand this thing again that is made up of a quadratic and a linear is that if you do the first derivative of this function cubic, or you differentiate it for the first time, it's going to give you the quadratic. If you differentiate it for the second time, it's going to give you the linear. Don't say I didn't tell you. I'm just telling you. The first derivative is quadratic. The second derivative is linear. It shows that a cubic is made up of a linear and a quadratic. I'm just saying. So when they say sketch the graph, you're going to find the y-intercept, the x-intercept, which is the what we got here, the x-intercept, we are done. Then we're going to do the what? The second derivative. The first derivative, the first derivative is the one that is going to help us to find so-called turning points, so-called stationary points, so-called critical points. Critical points, stationary points, turning points means one. They just actually mean one thing. So you just take the derivative of this function, and then you let it to be equal to 0. then you solve it. The values that you're going to get are going to be the turning points. Then the second derivative is going to give us the point of inflection, whereby the point of inflection is actually the point at which the graph changes from concave up to concave down to concave up. So we'll do it on the next video, that one, number 2, of how to find the turning points and how to find the point of inflection, and also how to sketch the graph. Okay, we'll do that, number 2. For now, I just wanted to show you how to make how to solve the x-intercept, or how to solve a cubic function. Okay, stay blessed, number 2. Share this video with anyone. Share number 2. I know people are going to write soon, so they might actually need this for calculus and all that. And you can also find me on TikTok as James the Decompose and the Synthesizer. There are more videos that I've uploaded for how to find the first derivative using the first principles, or using the short method of power rule and all that. Okay, my friends, love you all. Oh, I'm hearing someone in my mind would say, can you please do the first derivative? Let me show you. So f prime of x using the power rule. So the first derivative equals to n times a x to the power n minus 1. So I'm going to apply this rule here. 3 times 1 is going to give me 3x squared, because 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 times negative 2 minus 4, what? X. Okay, let me just write it nicely here. So it's going to be 3x squared minus 4x minus 4. Okay. Guys, if you want to see the basics of the first derivative, or of finding the differentiating basically the functions, check me on TikTok. Yeah, as I've said and as I've mentioned, you will see of it, you will see. So the answer is this one. You're gonna say f prime of x equals to what? To 0. Then meaning the 3x squared minus 4x minus 4 equals to 0. Then when you solve this, you'll be getting the what? The x-intercept of the turning point. That is how you're gonna be doing the turning points. For now, I just want you guys to go and do it on your own, and then you'll see on the next video I'm gonna be doing that for you. Okay, to those who want to see the second derivative, that is how we show it. I'm gonna say 2 times, I derive it again. Then it's gonna give me 6x minus 4. You see, that is the second derivative. To find the point of inflection, you let that double prime of x to be equal to 0. So it's gonna be 6x minus 4 equals to 0. 6x equals to 4. You solve. Then in the value you're gonna get is gonna be the point of inflection. That is what I wanted to share with you guys. Basically, how to find first derivative, second derivative. So you see, the first derivative of this function gives you quadratic. Second derivative of this function gives you what? A linear function. As I've said, stay blessed.